So there is 5 ways to play YouTube on a Sonos system. The first method is with the YouTube Music application built into the Sonos application. But be aware, this only applies to musical content you can find on YouTube and require a YouTube Premium subscription. Go to the Sonos application on your phone, and at the very lower right corner you will find the setting gear, and then go to Services and Voices, then add a service, then YouTube Music, and follow the instruction to connect your YouTube account. You will then have access to all YouTube musical content as well as your playlist. If it's a video clip or just a big mix of music that sometimes lasts for 1 or 2 hours, this type of content will be available on YouTube Music. The second method will be to connect your smartphone or your computer to one of your Sonos devices with an analog input. We find these inputs on the Sonos 5, the Connect, and the Amp. And these inputs can be shared on all Sonos speakers in your house. For example, here in my office, my computer is connected to my Sonos 5 just right here, and the Sonos 1 just beside it, and the Sonos Move over here, and the other Sonos 1 that you can't see because it's just right there. Well, they can play what my computer play on my Sonos 5 all at the very same time. If you decide to go on this way and you end up with the trouble of lip sync because there is a too long delay between what you can see and what you can hear, well, don't worry about this. I have a solution for you, and it's just right here. It's a very simple solution. The third method to play YouTube on Sonos device is with Bluetooth. But this one is only possible with the Sonos Move because he's the only one with a Bluetooth input. And unlike the analog input you can find on the Sonos 5, the Bluetooth connection is not shareable with other Sonos devices, so it will only play on the Sonos Move. The fourth method is to play YouTube on your TV. And if you don't have anything to play YouTube on your TV, you can use a Google Chromecast. It works really well and it costs almost next to nothing. Once it's playing on your TV, you can send the sound from your TV to any Sonos soundbar. So yes, this method required a Sonos soundbar. But the HDMI ARC and the optical input of any Sonos soundbar is shareable, like the analog input, to any other Sonos speakers in your house. The last method, if you have an iPhone, an iPad, or a Mac, you can send any sound of your device, so including YouTube, to any Sonos devices with AirPlay. With an iPad or an iPhone, in any music application, look for one of these 2 icons. Click on it and select the Sonos speaker you want. On a Mac, go at the very top right corner of your screen and click on the speaker. You will have a drop-down menu and you'll be able to select any Sonos speaker in your house as an audio output. However, if you don't see your Sonos devices in that menu, it's probably because you have an older Sonos generation. But if you had one new Sonos devices from a new generation, you will implement the AirPlay inside your Sonos system. So from there, you will be able to play with AirPlay on any Sonos speaker, even if they are older. But you need a new Sonos speaker. And like the analog input, like the HDMI ARC and the optical input, the AirPlay is shareable to all other speakers. So we've just made the tour of all the possible ways to connect YouTube to Sonos. If you need a Google Chromecast for your TV or one of the Sonos speakers I have present, well, I have left you a link in the description so you can find them easily online. So this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope it helps. If yes, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see my other Sonos tutorial, visit my link in the description or just right here. I have a lot of video on the subject. Also, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Maybe you'll give me an idea for the next video. If you're shopping for a new Sonos device, please see my link in the description. And you should also see my video how to choose the right Sonos device for you just right here. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can find me back easily next time you need help. Take care, and I hope to see you again, maybe on my main channel. See ya!